And I'm going to let you start because I'm going to admit all these people.
Well, thank you guys all for hopping on. We are super excited about these. We love Discover Zyia because we get to tell our story and we get to share with you all the amazing things about this company and why we love it so much and why we are blessed to be part of this. But I will start. My name is Monica Gagney, and I have been with Zyia for a little over, gosh, it's 3.5 years now, I guess. Coming up on 3.5 years. And Katie is actually the one that found this company. And when she heard about it, she was like, Monica, this has your name written all over it. I was a Lululemon lover for years, and I love to shop and I love to work out. So she was like, I heard about this new company, they're brand new, and you'd be perfect for it. So I did my research on it. There wasn't actually, when we both joined, Zyia was only 6 months old, so there really wasn't any information on it whatsoever. And so I did my research. I emailed Zyia directly, and they responded back with all the right answers. So
Quietly.
I was like, I'm going to do this. So I joined.
I'm on a call.
And I was very, very skeptical. Like I said, there was nothing out there about the company. And so I just ordered my starter kit with never trying the clothes. And I was a snob when it came to the quality of my clothes. And this piece of hair. And so anyway, the starter kit got here. The starter kit is way different now than it was when we started. It's less expensive now, and you get to choose your sizes. We're going to get into that. But when it came, there was a pair of leggings. The first pair of leggings that I tried on were our pocket light and tights, and I put them on, and I was just in awe of how awesome they were. The quality, the fit, the feel, everything. I was in love. So I messaged Katie right away, and I'm like, Katie, this is a real deal. This company is, I think it's going to go far. And so when I messaged her, she said, you can kind of
I was like, from there. Okay, great. I don't really want to do that, but I was doing health and fitness coaching at the time, and but I said, you know what, I can offer it as a resource to my clients. I actually found an old post just the other day that said that I started to offer it as a resource to my clients. And I mean, I see Lindsay Hulsey on here too, and she is the one that Katie posted about it, and she's a health and fitness coach. And so for health and fitness coaches especially, it's just another good resource, like offering a link to buy supplements, for example. So that's kind of what I thought it would be. And then, I don't know, sometime like about a month in, it just was like, this is like legit. And we decided to work the business from then on, and it's been life-changing.
Yeah, and Katie and I decided when we first started, since we just started a couple weeks apart from each other, that there was nothing out there about the company. There was no like resources. There was just, you were just kind of on your own to figure it out. And so Katie and we had both been in a direct sales company before. And so we kind of knew how things worked. So we decided to start this team, Zyia and Faya, that you guys are here on the call tonight together, and we've been running it together ever since. So like I said, just going on about 3.5 years now. So it's been amazing.
I mean, we just started, just us, and we casually just started telling people, like, you should do this. You should do this with us. You like active wear, you like, fitness, you like being active. And so it started like that. And now there are about 3,000 of us,
which is in 3 years. Like, we're blown away by the success and the growth of our business, Zyia. It's so good.
I had a call right before this, and I was just telling her, she was worried about the saturation possibility, and she's actually a rep, but she was saying, I wonder sometimes if we're just, almost to that point. And I'm like, oh no. When we were in Beachbody, did you already say the name?
No, I just said.
Okay, sorry. When we were in that other company, we did pretty well there, and there were 450,000 coaches at the time. And in Zyia now, we're close to 70,000, which sounds like a lot, but when you kind of compare those two, you guys were just really getting started. We're not even overseas yet. We're only in Canada and the US, and barely in Canada, honestly. we just have so much room to grow. And another thing that I had another conversation today with
Well,
somebody,
tell
one
Robert
of
that
our
I'm not
painters,
very happy. He needs to go to bed.
that we have a really cool opportunity because our name is Zyia Active. We can really branch out into a lot of different spaces. Not that we know that we're going to, but think we could eventually sell shoes.
Shoes.
And
Shoes would be amazing.
That's
my hope.
Supplements and
Just
anything in the health and fitness world. I mean, the sky's really the limit, and that's sort of how it feels to be a Zyia rep right now. It's just that anything is possible. So let's tell you about some of the details.
So how do you become a rep? So the only thing you have to do to become a rep is purchase the starter kit. And our starter kit comes with 5 of our staple items. So if you don't know too much about Zyia, we're kind of a boutique company as far as clothes. So we have items that do restock, but a lot of our items that are on the website only are there until they sell out. So, but your kit comes with the staple pieces. So there's something that you can wear for years, and Zyia will restock them, and which makes it nice to be able to wear them and share them with your customers, knowing that they're going to be restocked if they say, oh, I love your leggings, or I love your tank, or whatever. The 5 staple pieces, and also Zyia gift card. So you get all of that, plus we're going to talk about this a little bit later, but you get what am I going to say? 3 months of your website fee paid for, and like I said, we'll address that in a little bit. But it's a great deal. The value is way more. It's $295 for the starter kit, but the value is way more than that. So it's a great deal, and you can pick your sizes. Like I said, when we started, you couldn't pick your sizes at all. It was just random. But now you can pick your sizes because we are our best marketing, tool, just wearing and sharing the clothes.
Okay, do reps keep inventory? So it's totally up to you if you want to keep inventory, but most don't. So when people order from you, they have a link and it goes right to the Zyia warehouse, and they ship your customers stuff and they mail it out. So there's no need for you to keep inventory. You saw me holding this up. We have a few things that we've collected over the years. And we as reps get to redeem hostess rewards. So after you've been in it for a while, you have a lot of clothes. So you might, choose to redeem your hostess rewards for extra things that you can use as incentives or gifts or whatever. So no, you really don't have to keep inventory. Now, some people choose to run their business as a inventory business where people just pay them. And they have it maybe in a studio or a room in their house or whatever, and that's fine too. There's no really rules about that. It's just what you prefer, but it sure is nice not to have to do the shipping.
So I talked about the website and how you get your first 3 months free with the starter kit. But after that, the website is $15, and that is for your link, your shopping link, and your back office and all of that. But if you have $600 in sales a month, then Zyia waives that fee, which like I said, we were in Beachbody before, and that was never an option. We had to pay for our business fee every month. Mm-hmm. So I love that Zyia, if you just get $600, which is really easy. I mean, it could be your sales or your customer's sales. Then they waive that fee. And Katie and I, in over 3 years, neither one of us have ever paid that website fee. So it's pretty easy to get. So definitely something to shoot for to get that free. And then your business is costing you nothing. Like, we don't have any.
Yes.
Well, I think we'll get into this too, but we don't have any monthly fees. So once you pay for your starter kit, you don't need to spend $200 a month.
There's no hidden anything. Right. It really is very straightforward.
Right. Which I love.
So nice. There's no games.
No games.
No games, just greatness. What is the rep discount? So as reps, we get 25% off of everything, which is great. So as a rep, you can choose to either order as a customer, meaning that your order goes towards your hostess rewards that you can redeem, and then you get paid for that order at the end of the month. or you can use your discount. So we recommend that if you're building a business to always shop as if you're a customer and maximize your rewards, and you actually get paid more on the other end. But it kind of depends, like if you start on the 30th of the month and you want to get some stuff, it maybe makes more sense to shop as with your discount. But yeah, 25%. And the thing is, and I just mentioned this a little bit, but I did not realize when we signed up how many free and half priced clothes we would get, because we get to redeem unlimited amounts of party credits. And maybe I'm jumping ahead a little, but when you place an order for a customer, so let's say my friend Monica wants to buy some leggings, and I help her place the order, I can place it under my own party and then close the party for free and half price clothing, and it's mine. Like, you get a ton of free stuff. So we outfit our husbands and our kids and our neighbors and we get a lot of free clothes, and we, like Monica said, we're our best advertising, so we can get a lot of clothes as well.
Is there a monthly minimum to stay active? So again, in a lot of other businesses, you have to have a certain amount in order to be considered active. Zyia does, but it's $300 in a 6-month period, so it's not monthly. And your starter kit counts towards that $300. So for the first 6 months, no big deal. And honestly, as of right now, they haven't been enforcing this at all. Not to say that it couldn't happen shortly, because we are getting bigger now, but they would always send an email and be like, hey, you need to start buying some things, or you need to start selling some things if you want to be considered active. But no penalties, nothing like that for not having a certain amount in a month.
For having almost 70,000 reps, we are still run like a really small, sweet company. And so a lot of those, larger companies where it's like, oh, if you don't hit this, certain thing by 12:01, you're gone. And we don't have that feeling, and it's lovely.
You want to take that one?
Where can reps sell? So you can run your business any way you like. You can sell in a gym. You can sell, you could do a little pop-up shop somewhere. You can have a party in your house and sell it right out of your house. You just have your laptop and people order, or you bring inventory like we talked about. We do most of our sales through online Facebook parties, Instagram parties. You can even do email parties. You can do texting parties. However you want to get the product in people's hands is totally up to you. The only real rule about that is that you can't put the name Zyia Active on like the sign of a store, because we don't have any brick and mortar stores. But if you own a boutique and you want to put a corner of Zyia inside the boutique, you can absolutely do that. So really, it allows you a lot of creativity as the business owner.
All right, so how do reps make commission? So we, depending on where you are in the business, but let's just say starting out, you're going to make 20% on your sales. So another awesome thing that Zyia does is if you have $1,000 in sales, or in your sales, your customers added together, if you hit $1,000, Zyia will just tack on another 8% commission for doing that. So that is something that we always tell our new reps to strive for, is that $1,000 point, because you're getting an extra 8% commission, which again, I don't know of another company that does that. It's just absolutely amazing. But like Katie talked before, our rep discount is 25%. And our commission is 28% if you hit that 1,000. So it's actually better to pay full price on the front end through a party link. So not only are you earning those hostess rewards, but you're going to earn more commission when we get paid on the back end. So you'll pay more up front, but you'll also earn party rewards and then get paid more commission on the back end. So I know that sounds really confusing when you're not in the business, but once you get in here, you'll see that makes more sense, and it's pretty easy to understand. So definitely want to pay full price, and
I think so too.
Get those rewards.
Okay, Can I build a team? Yes, yes, you can. And we highly recommend it, especially if you're looking for financial freedom. That's the way, that's the ticket to that, is building a team. But you don't have to, we posted a graphic that said, what kind of rep are you? And one of them is like, you're doing it for fun and for a discount and that kind of thing. That's fine. You definitely don't have to add to your team. It's not like there's a penalty or there's anything like that. But if you want this to impact your life financially, building a team is the way to go, because you are basically being rewarded for introducing these people to the business, and you start to earn more off of your team actually than your own personal sales. So Monica and I now, 3 years in, almost 3.5 years in, almost all of our check is from our amazing team, and the people that we've brought in and that they've brought in and so on. But it's not a pyramid scheme. Those are illegal, because people down here can make more than we can, and all of that. But anyway, all of that is just to say, yes, you should build a team if you want to make a lot of money.
Yes, definitely. And like I said, when we started, there was like 300 reps in the team, or in Zyia, and now we're almost to 70,000, which is just crazy in 3 years. And we are still, you guys, like Zyia is still in the infancy. I mean, we are still in direct sales. You have this exponential growth between 36 and 72 months. And I figured it out that we're between 46 and 47 months. So we still have a year and 2 years to go, where our growth trajectory is like shooting straight up. So this is like a perfect time to get in. This is still ground level. This is pretty amazing opportunity to get in at this stage of the game.
And share what Zach said today about.
Yeah, he said, we were just on a corporate call, and he said, we're gonna triple.
Yeah,
he thinks
this year
that we could triple the amount of reps in 1 year.
So when he said that, I immediately thought, we've got to get everybody in now who can benefit from that, because that tripling
is huge.
Comes under you. And that's an incredible opportunity that just doesn't come along very often.
Yes.
So somebody had a question about host rewards and the examples of sales and what the rewards would be. That's a great question. So there are 4 different levels of host rewards. $200 in sales and at least 3 orders gets you $20 in free product and 2 half-priced items. $600 in orders is 3 half-priced items and 65 in free. 1,000 is 4 and 150 in free. And then they just recently added a $2,000 level, which is 8 half-priced items and 300 in free. And as you're hosting parties for people, if somebody has a really great party, they can actually take that free product and apply it toward the starter kit. So if you're here as a potential, that's something that you could do too if you're interested. But actually, I think it's smarter to just sign up and then have your own party so you can earn the commission. Yeah, but
definitely.
Either way works.
Yeah.
Is that helpful, Lauren? Let us know.
Any other questions?
So what do you think, like talk about how some of the benefits that you've experienced as a result of Zyia. And I have the hair just like hanging right here. And so I'm doing this.
Oh my gosh. Where do I start? Gosh, I'm going to get emotional. It is, you guys, this business has blessed us in so many ways. The community, I mean, we have just made our best friends all over the country now, that we're actually going to be vacationing with next week, that we met with Zyia. Obviously the financial freedom is crazy good. We are we are doing really, really well. And it's so like, I made a post about this last night. I mean, I still work. So that's another thing. It's like Zyia, we are making really good money, but we are not spending 40 hours a week in this business. Yes. I still work 20 hours a week, and 2 10-hour days. And so, I mean, I do have time to work my Zyia business, but even when I'm home on, those 3 days a week that I'm not at my day job, that feels like my side gig now because I'm making way more money with Zyia than I have at this job that I've been at for 27 years, which again is just crazy to me. It's amazing.
It's surreal.
It's surreal.
You're
every day I'm just
really?
pinching myself.
Activewear?
Yeah, activewear. And it's and it's just and the product is so good, you guys. So it's really easy to be enthusiastic about it and have passion for it because the product is awesome.
Yes.
And most people that put our leggings on just feel so good in them.
So good. It's not like you're putting stuff on and you're like, oh, this is crap.
Yeah,
or
this doesn't feel good. The material's not soft. It's just not fitting right. Like our Pocket Light and Tights are our signature pant. And I mean, if you don't like those pants, I don't know what's
maybe
wrong.
Activewear isn't for you.
Because they are amazing and they make you feel amazing. And so they're good. But yes, we have 2 girls. Well, one graduated from college, one is in college right now. And there's no stress with those. I want them to not have to worry about a big college, college debt when she gets done. And one of them is already done and we're helping her pay those down. So
it's amazing.
It is pretty amazing.
It's really, it is empowering and so special to be able to link arms with people and dream really big with them. And that's what this is. There's just something so it's just so joyous. And I think that when you get Zyia reps in a room, there's an energy that we just all feel, and the only way I can explain it is just that it's like it's meant to be. It's it's an energy thing from the universe saying, yes, you are supposed to be here right now. And so I guess I just want people that are on this call to, if you feel something inside you saying like, maybe
do it.
That's a sign.
That's a sign. Because I don't want you to regret it down the road because it's going no place but up right now.
And there's no risk.
Yeah.
That's why I joined. I was like, I'll get some clothes.
And if in 2-3 months, if you are like, okay, this isn't for me, all you have to do is send Zyia an email and say, I'd like to cancel my account, and they'll cancel it. And there's no penalties, no nothing. So
no calling and waiting on the phone for 8 hours. It's just so easy.
And you're left with this amazing activewear that I promise you will love. So,
but make sure that when you join, give yourself 6 months,
3 months was not a good example.
It's not, well, I didn't even hear that you said that, but I wanted to say, give yourself a year, like give yourself time to let it happen because it isn't instant. I mean, this isn't a lottery ticket. We've worked hard and we don't work 80 hours a week, but we work hard and we're intentional about our work. And it wasn't just given to us, but it's very simple and it's very duplicatable. And if you stay in it, I mean, it can be a lottery ticket.
Yeah. Some people are saying, yes, they regretted waiting to sign up. And another thing is might feel a little like, well, I don't even know how to get started. I don't even know where to begin. We have an awesome team. We have an awesome team page. And we also have, Katie and I put together a website a little over a year ago now, or about a year ago now, that is where all of our housing and resources are housed. So it is just, you get on the website, you can search what you're looking for. It's super easy. The community is awesome as far as helping you get started.
Oh, they're so great.
Yeah. And we actually have a new rep training Monday.
Yes, we do.
So if you sign up tonight, you can hop on that call. We'll tell you exactly what you need to do to get started. It's that easy. I promise you will have all the help you need to get your business off the ground quickly.
So,
and
if you could, yes. Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, and we are coming into the prime season.
February.
Yes. February is going to be huge. I mean, that is when, like I said, we've been in the business 3 years. We've tracked our growth. We've tracked how things move with the business. And for the last 3 years, it's trended. And February hits, February, March, April.
Hot.
They're all just huge months. So this is the perfect time to get in for that, to get your business rocking.
Also, they just announced a trip to
Oh,
Riviera
yes.
Maya
Look at that.
that you guys can qualify for. So to qualify, I actually think it's built for newer reps
Reps.
because you qualify for by getting points, and you get points by having 2,500 in sales, enrolling people on your team, and rank advancing. So that might sound scary. But if you're in this to, really make a lot of money, it's very doable, and you can be rewarded with a trip for 2 to Mexico.
Yes.
So
Those trips are so
they're
fun.
so fun.
And another thing I was going to mention is our corporate team with Zyia is amazing. They're the most down to earth, genuine people you'll ever meet. We know them well now. We've traveled with them quite a bit. And they're just amazing people. They definitely want the best for all of us. They have our backs. They know what they're doing. They're very conservative with this business, which I love. And yeah, they're great people. So you feel valued.
Yeah.
You definitely feel valued.
And it's so nice when you like the people at the top.
top.
It's like they're just the best.
Yes, you want them to do well. They want us to do well, and it's great. So get on those trips because you'll get to shake hands with them and talk to them and ask them questions, take pictures. And right now we can still do that, but next year if we've tripled our rep count, it might be a little harder. So get in now and get that trip.
So I put in my phone the number of people that commented, and I did number picker wheel, and it picked number 6. And so now I just need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lisa Ramos.
And Julianne
Shager invited her.
Awesome.
So Lisa and Julianne, maybe you guys can get a hold of us after the meeting. Just send us a message and we'll get your info and we can send you a Havana tank. They are so good.
Any other questions? We can.
Thank you guys for being on tonight. We'll post this in the Discover Zyia group. So if you want to rewatch it or tag somebody to watch it, it will be uploaded there in the morning.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being with us. Have a great night.
Good night.